Howdy, I'm Grey Pilgrim. Well, first of all, I'm smoking a pipe today, and this is what I'm smoking. It's called Cornell and Deal's San Sepolcro, which I hear is the name of a small town in northern Italy, and it's a particular kind of Italian blend. But if you want to get some of that, I'm sorry, you're out of luck. You see, I've looked online all over the place for it, and everybody shows out of stock. I happened to go to my local tobacconist, and he has a few little cans on the shelf there, and that was among them. And I went, holy cow, this is my old can, which is getting low, and I bought a new can from him, and I think it's probably the last one available in the world, unless you find a local tobacconist who happens to have an older can sitting there, because you're not getting it online. I looked. Anyway, no guns today, but I do want to talk about something. I've been so busy the last couple of 3 days. About 3 days ago, I went into town to do some absolutely necessary shopping. I don't know where and I don't know when, but somebody picked my pocket. I lost my wallet. First of all, there was like 250 bucks in it, in cash. I deal in cash most of the time. I'm just that kind of guy. But it had all of my cards, and I was worried. I was trying to rack my brains remembering what all was in it, and I think there's a piece of paper in there that had one of my passwords on it. So I spent the other day changing every password I have. Then I did all the cards, my ATM card, my credit card, my concealed carry, my driver's license, all of that. I ran around today and did all of that stuff. And folks, you just don't know what a pain in the kazoo it is if that happens to you. I didn't until today, well, until for the last 3 days. Yeah, that 250 bucks is going to hurt because that was my fold-in money for the month. And I'm going to have to dip into savings to make up for it. And that hurts. I mean, I live on a fixed income. I'm your typical old retiree. I'm fortunate in that I have a pension. But there's a good side and a bad side to that. The bad side is if I go out and earn some more, I may lose some of that, and I'd lose my Social Security. The good side is I've got a guaranteed income, a meager guaranteed income coming in. Anyway, I just did a freeze on every one of my accounts. So that no one can go and do a credit rating on it. You know, pick up my wallet and go, hey, I'm Pilgrim, and I'll just fill out a form and borrow some money. That was my real fear. That plus using my credit cards or my ATM. That day I went to my bank and I froze the ATM. I said, turn it off. Fortunately, I had a little bit of cash left at home, because I always keep a emergency stash of a couple of $100s in the house, just in case. You know, you go out and you punch something into the ATM and it says, sorry, you can't take any out. Or you go and use your credit card and they say, sorry, your credit card's no good. Whatever the reason. Greenbacks, wholesome greenbacks, just in case. It's a good get a jail free card. It's something that you just need to do. Anyway, just warning you, make sure if you wander around, you're an old man like me and you're wandering around town with a wallet. I mean, I don't remember anybody brushing up against me. I don't remember being in a compromised position anywhere. I thought back over all the places I went, and the last time I pulled my wallet out and paid for something, and I called around, I did the usuals. I called around the various stores and said, excuse me, did anybody find a wallet? And I discovered just to turn off things and turn things back on and stuff, like getting a driver's license cost me another 30 bucks. Redoing my concealed carry was another 15. I mean, there's just so damn many of them. You know, plus I had to buy a brand new friggin' wallet. You know, a wallet costs 40 bucks, and that's for a cheap one. You know, just, it's insane out here. Anyway, just a warning. Just be aware of your surroundings. And I'm going to answer that. Happy trails.